The corner, the corner, the corner.
Hey, welcome. Come on into Cousin Ed's Corner. This podcast is where you'll find real, authentic conversation, organic conversation, unscripted, unfiltered conversation, like you're home with your cousin. It's all about life. It's about finance. It's about spirituality. It's about love and everything in between. I'm your host, Cousin Ed. I'm excited to bring you along on this journey. So sit back and listen in as we dive into a wide range of topics. I have some diverse guests coming on with an array of thoughts and opinions. My goal is to create a space all for us to connect and communicate. It's not really about me. It's about the community as a whole. Let's enjoy it. Let's sit back. Let's think about our past. Let's move into our future. It's about
The corner, the corner, the corner. So no matter how you cut it or slice it, we're all here together. I'm just here to give you a piece of my heart, my mind, my soul, and my mentals. So sit back, relax, and enjoy another episode of Cousin Ed's Corner. The corner, the corner, the corner. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. What's going on, fam? What's going on, fam? It's your boy, Cousin Ed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. We're back with another one, Cousin Ed's Corner. And this is, I'm going to say episode number 2. Episode number 2. Season number 4, episode number 2. Cousin Ed's Corner. I'm going to have this one as a corner connection. Normally on Friday, we'll do a Thank God for Everything or Financial Freedom Friday. But we're just coming back. New year, new season, and I just want to have a conversation and have a corner connection with Cousin Ed. So, welcome back. Thank you for joining us. We appreciate you. We appreciate everything that you have been a part of this movement, everything you've done, all of the kind words, emails, texts, DMs, gifts. People keep asking me, how can I send, like money or whatever else, right? We accept Cash App, we accept Venmo, we accept all. I don't ask for it, right? If you want to send anything, it helps keep the lights on, it helps pay for all of the subscriptions and everything else. We appreciate it, right? It may even put something in the cup, right? The brown is down low, the clear is up top, right? So it may even put something in the cup, but we appreciate anything you want to do to sponsor or help the show. Definitely reach out to me and I'll give you all the information for that. But everything everybody's doing, man, just the kind words are enough for us over here. It lets us know we're doing some great things. So keep the kind words coming. Once again, if you do want to be one of the ones that supports the show monetarily, please, I will not turn it down. So definitely hit me up and I'll send you all the information. Actually, all the information is on the Cousin Ed's Corner, so you can find that on most platforms. But check first, and we can go from there. Phone number 762-333-2032. That's 762-333-2032. You can also reach out to us there. And lastly, if you go to cousinedscorner.com, that's cousinedscorner.com. Across the top of the page, right hand side, you'll see leave voicemail. You can leave us a voicemail for the show there as well. So always look forward to hearing from you. Not gonna stay long. I want to do this quick conversation, and partially as a recap of 2024. There's no way possible I can recap over 160 shows. When I think about the amazement of doing over 160 shows, it's 3 shows a week, 52 weeks, you do the math, and it, a couple bonus shows in there, here and there. So just thinking about trying to recap all of these shows, it took me forever. So I said, let me stop and be organic with them. I'm not gonna write any of these things down. My main thing I want to do is say thank you to all of the family members. I hate saying guests, a lot of times when they first come over, you may have people come to your house for the first time and they feel like a guest, but after they leave, you feel like you got some family that is left. Like, I've known you forever. And that's the way it is with many of the people who have been on the show with Cousin Ed and Cousin Ed's Corner. Let me put a disclaimer out. If I do not say your name, right? If I do not mention your episode, charge it to the head, not the heart. I'm going to try to glance over some of the people have been on. I'm trying to glance over it and maybe mention some of the shows, but no way I'm going to reach 160 plus shows to speak on all of them. My biggest point behind saying this is that we do have 160 shows that you can always visit, always find out more about the topic at hand, but also find out more about Cousin Ed. So I do ask you to go back, play the shows. If you home for a Saturday, hit play, let it ride. If you're in the car, hit play, let it ride. It'll play all the shows for you to catch up, right? So you think about binge watching whatever they have on Netflix or Amazon Prime, whatever you want to binge watch. Just binge watch or binge listen to Cousin Ed's Corner. Most shows are no more than 15 minutes. All right. Without further ado, let's go ahead and look at some of our past shows from 2024. And I had a message at the end of this for 2025. So can't wait to get to the message for 2025. We started the year, and I kind of recall going to see Color Purple. It's been that fast. It went that quick. Color Purple came out at the beginning of last year, and went to see the movie and talked about embracing life's color purples and just what life throws at you and how you have to have some oomph to get out of it. You got to be bigger than looking for the green light. Sometimes you have purple. The color purple is on you. You got the bumps and bruises, and you have to get through them. So I talked about that, but I'm really going to focus on trying to find some of these shows that had guests. So let's see here. Story time. I started doing story time. I don't know if I started this season or started before that. Story time is just telling you a little bit about myself. I may pick an old story that something happened in my life and just revisiting it. So story time. Also, excuse me, I'm just trying to go through many of these shows. 160 shows. Can you believe it? Don't forget, while I'm looking here, for those who are brand new, we got Monday, Motivational Monday. Wednesday, we have Wind Down Wednesday. Friday, we have Thank God for Everything on Friday. We throw in, when my sister wins, we all win on Wednesday. And we also throw in Financial Freedom Friday on Fridays. So those are some of the series behind Cousin Ed's Corner. So I just saw one that popped up for Thank God for Everything, and it was blessings are in every breath. So I wanted to talk about that. I'm really looking for some of the previous people who came on and blessed us with them being on the show. So I should have had that list done. Forgive me, but I'll start off with Mr. Moody. Mr. Moody he was the one who's inspired me to become a podcaster. He brought the venture to me, and I was like, okay, let's do it. I didn't know what podcasting was, but he said he wanted to replace radio, and I said, hey, I don't listen to radio right now, so it gave us an opportunity to get on and do like I'm doing right now, talking to this family out there, right? Just having a conversation. That's where Cousin Ed came from. Mr. Moody is actually my cousin. And we was just having a conversation like Cousin Ed. So it came up from there. One of my favorite people, and I've never personally met this person, but the energy and their vibe and everything about them puts a smile on my face. Jamie Alexander, from her fitness to her life coaching to her energy, it's more or less her energy puts a smile on my face. If you want to hear a show that is impactful, you want to hear a show that is inspiring, definitely go out and listen to Jamie Alexander. You can do a search inside of whatever platform you're listening on. So let that be Spotify, let that be Pandora, wherever you're listening at, do a search for Jamie Alexander, you'll find the episode. One of my next favorite people came on again this year, which was Artrice Hart. and she is the bomb. When I say like smart, I say anybody else not smart, but well-rounded. This lady, I'm gonna say girl. This lady's been on The Price is Right. This lady met Oprah. She's a caregiver to her mom. It's so much about her that is so super dope. That definitely is an episode you want to catch. That episode I'm talking about is navigating the gift of caregiving. That is close to my heart. I definitely suggest you checking it out. And yeah, I know a lot of us are getting to the point where we're parenting parents. So definitely check that one out. Let me fast forward here. Like I said, I'm not going to catch all of them because I'll be here forever if I try to catch all of them. I'm going to skip the Jay-Z's and the Beyoncé's and all the other Oprahs and all the other, Bill Gates, everybody else I had on the show this year, right? I'm going to skip all of those, right? Robert Smith, I'm going to skip all of those. Those are not important. I want to talk to the regular people. Coach Jasmine. Coach Jasmine is another one of my faves. She was on the show earlier this year, and she's been on the show a couple times. Actually, she has taken over Cousin Ed's Corner. She has her own segment that we're going to try to work on more this year of Cousin Ed's Corner, where she's going to sit in and fill in for Cousin Ed. So Coach Jasmine was on navigating life challenges with boundaries and balance. Navigating life's challenges with boundaries and balance. Say that 10 times. But she helps coach you through just the challenges of life. So definitely check out this boss mom right there, Coach Jasmine. Let's come up. Accomplishing a big milestone. This episode says accomplishing a big milestone. I think this was probably our 300th episode. It isn't the title, the only title, so I really can't see. But it's probably our 300th episode for that milestone. I wanted to put it out there and let everybody know we reached and crossed 300 episodes earlier this year as well. So it was definitely a good and great feeling to do that, not only with myself, but with my family. Coming up, Coach Wig. I started a new episode, right? Started a new series called Beyond the Game. And this series focuses on sports, right? And it doesn't have to be basketball. I played basketball my whole life, but it doesn't have to focus on basketball. It's called Beyond the Game. And what it's talking about is after basketball, after lacrosse, after whatever it is over, what are you doing beyond the game? And this was a great episode with this young lady just with Coach Wig. This is a great episode with Coach Wig going over how life is after the game. We both played ball, we both had kids. After the game is over, what is it like being a parent, being a coach, watching your kids go through some of the struggles and everything? So that's one episode. Definitely be sure to watch that. I'll check that out. Let's fast forward. I know you with me. Hold on. Jamie came back. Oh, Gwen Jameer. Now this lady right here. Another one puts a smile on my face when I see her post. I see her information. She not only finance, fashion, health, beauty. She can speak on it all. She's been a CEO for multiple years, had multiple businesses, shut down some, started new ones, all kind of stuff. She can teach you everything you want to know about running a business. Definitely check out her episode, Win Jameer. Let's see here. Coach Jasmine came back. Who else do I have? Listen, we're only in April. Only in April. Let's jump forward. I'm looking, guys. Did an episode, Wind Down Wednesday. Remember to take care of yourself. I wanted to point that out. In 2025, be sure to take care of yourself. it's going to be a lot of stuff going on, especially this first few months of 2025 with the inauguration and changing of guard. Be sure to take care of yourself. Do not let it stress you out. Do the best you can at living life to the fullest. All right. Let's see here. Cherishing moments. A Father's Day to remember. Cherishing moments, a Father's Day to remember. This must have been Father's Day. I was talking about this, my dad, and how he raised me, and how I am today with my kids. It's the moments you can't get back. So cherish those moments. All right. Like I said, I'm only at Father's Day. I'm not going to try Regina Salone. Let's see. Group economics experiment. Talked about Pinky with her group economics on Financial Freedom Friday. We got to do better as a people to actually help one another. So be sure, if you see somebody that needs a little bit of help, be sure to reach out to them and give them the help that they need. Even if it's not monetary, you can help physically and help them get out of whatever situation they're in. So be sure to help others. The group economics project is still going on. We can help any program we want if we all put our money together. Let's go ahead and jump up. Miss Mickens. Miss Mickens is a scholarship expert. We talked to her about getting scholarship for kids. She is also another queen that I believe will give you the shirt off her back. So definitely check out her episode, and you can find her on TikTok. What else she's on? Facebook, and we have so many shows out here. Let's go ahead and jump ahead. And now we're only in August now, but I'm going to jump ahead. And I'm truly sorry. There's so many. I'm reading all these names on here. I just want to jump to something. Celebrating the lessons learned from 21 years of parenting. This must be my son. My son turned 21 this year. I can't believe it. I'm getting older. He turned 21, and it was celebrating some of the lessons I learned and giving you some of the tricks and tips that I learned throughout the process. So definitely check that one out. God is so good. That's the main topic throughout the whole year. How good God is. Now, hopefully you've listened to some of these shows. Hopefully you had a chance to check some of them out, and you could be able to reach out to me. Reach out to that show, 762-333-2032. That's 762-333-2032. I'm not going to keep us here much longer. I'm actually about to get out of here. There's so many shows. Please be sure to go back through this list, because I'm still scrolling. Like, I'm really still scrolling. Certain PSAs, continue to fight, how to avoid self-destruction. I mean, it's so many great episodes here. So let's go ahead and share the show with your friends, family, and loved ones. Be sure to come back. This whole year is going to be jam-packed with more shows and there's more activities. I'm your boy, Cousin Ed. Stay tuned. I'm going to go ahead and play this message for you right behind this. One of our friends from the Brethren podcast had a message for y'all. Take heed. Love y'all. Peace.
I'm so glad that you made it to 2025 with us. Progress over perfection is still the motto. And this year, I think it's going to take a little bit more grace from all of us to each other to really get through it. 2024 exposed a lot of what people are going through privately and some publicly. And so I think grace is really what's going to get us through. It's not going to be easy, but grace is going to be the one thing, us collectively helping each other. It's going to be what gets us through. Not just 2025, but all forward. You need a village. You need reliable people. If you hang around with the wrong people, you'll get the wrong idea. get the right people around you in 2025 and keep them around you. But let's also extend some grace to those who aren't necessarily a part of our village, who aren't necessarily a part of our circle. Everybody needs everybody to some extent. So let's show each other grace. Let's continue progress over perfection. I love y'all. Y'all be safe. And we'll do like we do every year, and that's prevail.
Thank you for listening to Cousin Hands.